Hamas released more hostages Wednesday on the sixth day of a temporary ceasefire. The fate of Israel's youngest hostage, a 10-month-old baby, and his 4-year-old brother and mother remains uncertain. The Israeli military said Wednesday that it's examining the reliability of a Hamas claim that Shireh Bibas and her sons had been killed in Israeli airstrikes. CBS News could not independently verify that claim. Israeli official Benny Gantz said he spoke with the Bibas family today. He called the report painful. Relatives of hostages met with lawmakers on Capitol Hill calling for the release of all hostages. Israel believes around 150 remain in captivity. U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken said he will push for the temporary ceasefire to be extended during his trip this week to Israel.
It's also enabled us to surge humanitarian assistance into the people of Gaza who so desperately need it.
In Gaza, residents lined up for supplies at a UN distribution center. Health officials warn of dire outcomes facing the millions of Palestinian civilians living in the war-ravaged territory.
Eventually, we will see more people dying from disease than we're even seeing from the bombardment if we are not able to put back this health system.
The White House says more than 2,000 trucks of aid have made it into Gaza since October 21st.
United Nations health officials say the surge in aid, however, is still not enough for what is needed in that area. Authorities in Vermont trying to determine if a hate crime was committed when 3 young men of Palestinian descent were shot in Burlington, Vermont over the weekend. The mothers of 2 of the college students are speaking out about the brutal attack. All 3 students, 2 American citizens and a legal resident, are recovering from gunshot wounds. 20-year-old Hisham Awartani was the most seriously injured. He suffered a spinal cord injury and cannot move his legs.
To have this happen to our children here in the United States, where we sent them to study, thinking that they're safe, is, it's just absolute horror for us. It's every mother's nightmare, and that has just come true.
48-year-old Jason Eaton pleaded not guilty to 3 counts of attempted murder. He's accused of shooting the men as they were walking down the street, speaking a mixture of Arabic and English. Police say 2 of the men were wearing traditional Palestinian scarves.